While the bud tenders have their hands full of giving out hands full of weed, I'm here to see how the crowd's feeling tonight. What is the best way to smoke marijuana?
I like bong hits
What about bong hits? Why do you like them better than anything else?
because they really make me high, and I like that feeling.
It's smooth.
Smooth?
Yeah. Powerful.
I've got to agree, right, in a bong, but with the friends, you've always got to have friends around.
How do you guys determine who gets the first bong hit, though, with your friends?
Usually it's just kind of a rotation thing. Like
a Native American tribe thing going on?
Yeah, sort of.
I like a nice clean bowl.
Nice clean bowl. What's the dirtiest bowl you've ever smoked out of?
May have found one in high school.
What's the greatest chip ever made?
The greatest chip? My immediate answer was going to be dill pickle, but Lay's came out with the special edition chips for a little while there, and they had a Southern biscuits and gravy chip, and that is the best chip that has ever entered my mouth.
Really?
Hands down.
We tend to hear how a guy gets a girl, but we never really hear how a girl gets a guy. What is your advice to women who are looking to get a guy?
Carry around pre-rolls. Quickest way in the world.
The quickest. If you've got bud, you've got a bud.
Pre-roll.
That's what the last guy said. That's what the last guy said.
Right? Huh? When we get home, we want a pre-roll. Maybe a cocktail, but definitely the pre-roll.
Do you walk through the door and you just have this, and then whoop, the joint comes through?
She's a keeper.
Who did it better, Jerry Springer or Maury?
I would have to say probably Jerry Springer, but I kind of like Steve Wilkos too.
Well, why do you like Steve Wilkos?
Because he's like always screaming, "Get off my stage!" And everybody cheers. Everybody gets into it, and they get off the stage. But it's just, ooh, who's the daddy? Ooh, I'm your daddy. Who's this daddy? Ooh.
Maury. He had the backstory. I need to know the drama. Any questions after a Jerry show?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Who cares? If America's states suddenly became separate countries, which two states would go to war first?
Well, I'm obviously back in my home state here in Maine, and the other obvious front runner in Texas. You just got to take the two top dogs out first.
Really? Maine and Texas?
Maine and Texas.
I don't think we'd last very long.
We give it our best shot. That's what we do up here, buddy.
Just because you give it a best shot doesn't mean it's going to be good. What alcoholic beverage goes best alongside a joint?
A nice cold beer.
What kind of beer?
Bud Light, it just click, and it just hits the spot going down your throat. It makes everything ice cold.
Ice cold Bud Light. It's hard to beat.
Little Bacardi on the rocks.
Michelob Light.
And then you take that hit, and the combination is just, man, I can just chill.
Just smooth. Smooths everything out.
Yeah?
Yep.
There's the ice and just like nice coolness. And
Yep.
then you
And
have
just the taste of the Bacardi, taste of the rum as it's going down, hits your throat after you've got the smoke in there. It's a good combination.
Freezing cold.
freezing cold.
Oh, freezing.
How long do you put it in the freezer until you realize it's
They're for a good 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, I want the bottle frosty.
I can just let my day go, and I can just sit here and chill
It's like icing your bong, but
Yes,
better.
it is.
and just enjoy my ice cold beer and my nice weed.
And you look over, it's only 9 a.m. in the morning. How old do you think you'll be when you stop caring about listening to new music?
I'm going to go with 40.
40?
I think 40. Yeah, I'll be happy with the collection that I built up at 40. There's enough in the past versus what I've already collected versus what I'm going to collect in the next 10, 20 years.
Okay.
By 40, I'll be content.
The second you turn 40 on your birthday, you just unlike Rap Caviar on Spotify.
Turn off the radio.
Turn off the radio. Now you got to put only oldies.
Correct.
And the
The
oldies
oldies now are going to be the oldies then.
Yeah,
so
I know. I can't wait to go on the oldies and see WAP playing. Thank you, Hunter.
You got it.